Yes, thank you, Marcus, for your comment. It was very valuable, and you are totally right. I have actually forgot to highlight this signal, which I have sent last Thursday, and it was really one perfect signal on the gold. So actually, my friends, last Thursday, I've sent a signal to buy the gold exactly from this level of a previous resistance right here, which has already become a support, and that was, of course, our entry to buy the gold, and it kept rising all the way and reversed exactly from our take profit level. Easy 200 pips were made to everybody on Xtreme Trader channel. Regardless if you are a paid member or a free viewer, you have surely got these pips with this signal, and thankfully it was a good one. And that actually proves to you that Xtreme Trader signals are very accurate and highly profitable, hopefully. And also our entries are very precise, and the entries and exits are all based on the science behind support and resistance. We never sent any random take profit levels. It's all based on the science of support and resistance and trend lines as well. Now, what's next with the gold? That is the big question. Well, the gold, guys, has actually reached the historical levels of right now 2,329. Now, we want to analyze the gold deeper than that, and we want to be sure how far is the gold going to continue to rise to, because actually this is really important for us. First of all, we have to identify our take profit level to know how far is the gold going to continue to rise to. So what I'm doing right now right here is simply by using, of course, the monthly chart. What I will do right now is simply draw here a support trend line from this support trend line right here all the way right here to those key levels of support trend lines. And that, of course, is something that I have already explained in my channel in 4 or 5 videos called the magic of trend lines. You can look them up to understand better what I'm about to do right now. So now what we are going to do right now, my friends, is we need to predict the channel before it's even completed. For example, someone might tell me that this is here a channel because it has already been completed, and now we can see the bounces on the support and resistance trend lines. We already have here also a channel because we can see the bounces on it. Now, how can we predict a channel before it even being completed from the beginning? The answer again is what I'm about to do right now, by simply draw here a support, a trend line. Now what I will do next is simply clone the same line right here, and now place the same line that I have drawn here and place it all the way right there at the nearest level of a resistance trend line, as you can see right there. So that is actually a key resistance trend line, and as we can see, the gold is indeed rising, and most likely it won't stop rising until it hit the same level of the resistance trend line, and by that we will have, or actually will end up with, a completed channel. Now what will happen next if the gold make a bounces here or break out from that level? We are not sure yet. All what we are concerned about right now is knowing that the gold is going to continue to rise for about, I would say, about 700 pips more to go till it reach the edge of that resistance trend line. So it has been confirmed that the gold will continue the rise. Now, let me just now squeeze that chart a little bit, just like that. Now, as you can see, identifying the trend line is not enough. We need to know where exactly, at which price, we can determine our take profit level. Now, since actually that on the left side, of course, we cannot see any support or resistance happened, because that is actually, guys, a historical level of the gold, and there is until now not any support or resistance has been created here. Now, the answer lies, of course, this time on the Fibonacci retracement. So the trick here is like that. You need to find any channel like this. For example, I will show you here example first, and then I will apply it right here. So for example, we're having here this channel. Now you have to look at the last pulse or this channel, last impulse, just like that. The last bounce happened in this channel, and connect your Fibonacci retracement exactly from the higher high to the lower low, just like that. Perfect. Check this out. So now we can see clearly that right here we had, of course, a reversal happened. Again, based on the monthly chart, the reversal happened exactly at Fibonacci 161.8, and that is again the trick of connecting the last impulse in the trend, or actually in the channel. Let me just show you another example. If we connect it, for example, from this right here, from this trend right here, from this resistance to this support, check this out. What happened later is that right here also we had a reversal happened exactly at Fibonacci 261.8, and also right here at 161.8, but it was more accurate, of course, on 261.8. If I'm not mistaken, it's because of the resistance trend lines, but we don't actually have time to explain it. However, the gold fell for about 1,000 pips at least with that reversal. However, moral of the story is I want to apply the same method exactly right here based on the monthly chart on the gold. So what I will do right now is right there exactly we're having here the last impulse in this channel. So what you will do is simply connect your Fibonacci retracement from this resistance to this support exactly just like that. Now look at the perfection. Now exactly Fibonacci 261.8 is going to be our target, which matches up also with our previous analysis of the resistance trend line. So they are all going to meet up together in that level, or actually that point, which means we have already here determined our take profit level, which will be 2,400. Fantastic. So therefore 2,400 is going to be our take profit level, and we have already determined that. Now how about our entry? Now for the entries, we don't actually need to use the big time frames such as monthly chart or weekly chart or even daily chart. We don't need any of that. We can simply go to the 1 hour time frame. Oops. Let me just make it like that. Yes. Now we can just simply move to the 1 hour time frame, and there we are going to identify our take profit level. Now our our take profit level is of course already at 2,400, which means the gold still has about 727 pips at least more to go. Now where exactly we can start buying the gold? The answer, of course, this time will be relying on the previous levels of support trend line, and that can be found by this level of support trend line just like that. And check this out. Actually, I need to make it more accurate. Exactly just like that. Fantastic. Now as we can see, based on the 1 hour time frame, we had right here a support trend line number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 and number 5, and then here the bearish breakout from it, and right here it became also a resistance trend line. And of course, since we are talking about an upper trend, so we had 5 attempts of support trend line and only 1 single attempt of the resistance trend line. Of course, again, because it's an upper trend, which has instantly been broken out from, which means that we have to wait for the gold to fall again right here and retest the same level of support trend line, and afterward we can start buying the gold, which means the gold still has to fall for around 140 pips more before we can start buying it. But again, we need to identify the entry, my friends. Now to find the exact entry now from horizontal level, what we can do right now is simply draw here, we need to switch down to the smaller time frame, and now we will be relying on the Fibonacci retracement. So now we can draw here a Fibonacci retracement from this lower low to this higher low, just like that. Fantastic. Let me just make it more accurate. Exactly just like this. Fantastic. Now we're having a very clear entry, which should be right here at Fibonacci 23.6 at the price of 2,314.25. Now that's actually completing the harmony of the support trend line, as we can see right here, which already became here a resistance trend line at the bullish breakout candle. And now if the gold will make a pullback, it will first of all respect that level of a support trend line and also retest the Fibonacci retracement at 23.6, which is of course going to be the price of 2,314, and then the gold will continue the rise toward our take profit level, which will be of course, to be honest with you guys, I cannot give you a take profit level with 860 pips. That's going to be ridiculous. Therefore, since we are actually looking for a small trade which can give us a small profit, I would like to lower my profit to be right here at 2,370, which means we can actually target about 500, 600 pips of profit. However, the safe zone this time should not actually be ranging much lower than the, let me just now do like that. The safe zone shouldn't actually be lower than the previous level of a key resistance right here at 2,294, which means our safe zone will be ranging for about 203 pips and targeting at least, to be precise, 566 pips. Hopefully it's going to be in profit. Let me know, please, write the signal for you. And there goes our signal for the gold. And again, my friends, don't forget to join our free group of Telegram to receive updates about the signal, such as right here. This is the signal of the gold last Thursday. And as we can see, I have personally write this one and told them that the signal is activated and close it right now in 130 pips. And actually, that was very good call, because the gold has reversed exactly, dropped for about, I think wait a minute, I don't know where is the signal right now. I think here, this one, the gold, actually we placed the buy order right here, and then our exit was exactly right there. And as we can see, the gold dropped for about 100 pips after me telling my members to close their trade in profit. So it was indeed a good call. And even though if the gold continued to rise, I mean, yeah, but I mean, if I was trading, of course I will be very happy to close the gold at this level with 130 pips. Again, you can find the link of this group, guys, in the description below of this video. And again, I would like to warn you about a lot of scammers pretending to be extreme trader, who are using our name and our logo picture to pretend to be extreme trader, and they are asking the victims to send them funds to trade, and they are promising them a monthly returns. Of course, in extreme trader, we never do that. All what we are doing right here is just sending signals, and that's it. Make sure, my friends, to join our free group of Telegram using the link in the description below of this video, and nothing else. Don't just look it up by yourself. Don't search for the channel. Make sure to join it exactly from here in the link below of this video in the description. So anyway, my friends, of course, if I notice anything about the signal, if it failed, I will just tell you that we need to close it right now in loss before it reach our stop loss. So anyway, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.